What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, K baby, Renzo. What's going on? Who else here? Okay. What is up, everybody? Okay, it's a little brighter in here because I've got two lights going on. I've got a light here, and I've got a light here. Normally, I just have this light on, but since we're doing something a little bit different on the stream tonight, it's set up a little bit different. Also, you'll see I've got another camera right here for a reason, and I've got a few cameras. So we've got this camera here, so we can see the desk right here. So we can see the desk as I start to unbox all this stuff and put it together. And hi, Pink Crumble. And then we have this camera up top here, so we can see top down what's going on and everything as we set all this stuff up. I'm hoping that I have everything set up. I feel like I've gathered enough of everything that I need to be able to set this up without me having to get up from the desk and go find something. Also, I've also, with these Practico organizers, I have everything pretty much like right here. So I think if I need anything, it's just going to be maybe some HDMI cables or something like that. But I'm excited to finally set this up. We're going to set up a Steam Deck. I got a Steam Deck OLED, 1 terabyte. As you guys know, I've been talking about building a gaming PC for a while. I've been talking about it for a while. It's been on my mind for a while, and for multiple reasons. I need to have one. You guys know I'm a Mac user. Everything in here is run on a Mac. But what's up? Hello, Damperin. But anyway, yeah. So we're going to set up the Steam Deck OLED, and what I would like to do is get it all set up, sign in. I should have everything. I've got an HDMI output. So what I did was I got the Steam Deck, I got a dock. As you guys, some of you guys saw, I got this as a gift for Christmas. This was one of my Christmas gifts from some people that are very important to me. This awesome high ground gaming keyboard. It's pretty sweet. So I get to finally use this thing. This is what we're going to connect to the Stream Deck. I bought this mouse back when I was talking about building the gaming PC back in the other section of the loft, but I'm glad that I'm glad I decided not to do that, because I ended up having to get some furniture put in that space. I'm glad we're just going to keep all the gaming and stuff right here. So, but I bought this mouse back then, just asking some friends and stuff, what's a good mouse to get? And this one kept coming up. And here's another thing too. Is that a Pioneer DJ? No, it is not. I don't use Pioneer all my turntables are Technique 1200s, except for the Vestax QFO that's behind me. So what you might be seeing, right, those are, you can't even see it. There's a Vestax QFO right there. That's a Vestax QFO. Those are Techniques 1200s, though. They're custom painted. But I only use Technique 1200s, really. They're 1210s. They're not 1210s. They're 1200s. They're MK2s, 1200s. So what's up, Blake? So anyway, we're gonna unbox this. Check it out, Blake. This is the keyboard. We finally get to use this keyboard with the Stream Deck. We're gonna finally use this. Blake's got one of these got me this for Christmas, actually. So we're gonna finally hook this up to the. I've been wanting to use this too. This is really nice to type on. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. So we're going to unbox. Now, what I would like to do on this stream is be able to unbox this, get everything powered up, sign into Steam, and see if it comes up on the in OBS, and if I'm able to like start playing right away. So, without further ado, let's get to unboxing. So what should we unbox first? Let's unbox the what is this? The dock first, since this is the smaller thing. I'm gonna add a little bit more brightness to this camera, if you guys don't mind. Let's unbox this first. I think when I set this up, I had another light on, but no big deal. We can just add a little bit of brightness. Oh, not too much, not too much. Turn the gamut down and brightness up, and then the gamut down. A little contrast action there. There we go, and a little saturation. Okay, I think that'll work. That's good enough. Okay, so yeah, we're going to open up this first. This is the dock. Now, I'm going to explain why I got this particular dock. The reason that I got this dock is because when I was looking, there's multiple reasons why I got the Stream Deck. There's so many different PC and handheld, gaming devices out there that play Steam or play PC games. The reason I got the Steam Deck is because there's a few reasons. It's the first one that came out and kind of started this whole thing, really, as far as like, obviously not as handheld, but it was the first one that started like the whole playing your PC on handheld, like really brought it into the mainstream. Also, I kept doing like reading constant articles, tons of videos. And by the way, I've been talking about getting one of these for over 2 years. If you guys know our good buddy M0, he told me back in 2023 to get a Steam Deck, and he was like, "And even if I built a gaming PC back then, what's up, Hammershot? I was going to get a Steam Deck or some type of device like that anyway. It doesn't matter. I mean, you guys know I've got to have all the toys. We got the PS5, we got the Xbox, we got the Switch, OLED. I've got my name in line for the Switch 2. But I don't have a gaming PC, which I need to add that, and I didn't have anything like a Steam Deck. So, and one of the things that was really weird, and this is something I'm being better about too, is like, excuse me, I'll hold off on getting things because you think, well, maybe something better will come out. And that's how it's always going to be. That's how it's always going to be. You know what I mean? There's always going to be something better to come out. And if you do that, actually, Renzo, I'm going to put this whole VOD up on YouTube. So hopefully we can get through this without too many hiccups, so it won't be too bad. But I'm going to put this whole VOD on YouTube because I want to see how difficult or how easy it is to set this up, unbox it, set up, and see what everything's about. And then maybe somebody else could find this useful if it's their first time getting a gaming device like this, because it's my first time. And like I said, being a Mac user, first of all, I will say I am surprised how many games are compatible with Mac on Steam. I'm very surprised. I got sent a game from a studio the other day, and I'm like, I got to get a gaming PC. Then I went on Steam, and I was like, oh, it's compatible with Mac. So I got to make sure we play that. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll play that. So I'm going to start with putting this VOD up on YouTube so people can see everything. But I had to break myself away from maybe something better will come along. It will. It always does. But you're never going to get anything if you just constantly wait, because it's just, everything is always going to, the MacBook Air that M2 that I got in 2023, the MacBook Air that came out in this year, 2024, is leaps and bounds better. But at the time, it was what was available. So I can't continue to wait. So without further ado, let's unbox this. This is the, and let me explain why I got this particular dock. This was also in a list. I looked on tons and tons and tons and tons of lists, videos, lists on YouTube, just searching for lists. What's the best dock? What's the best gaming handheld for Steam or whatever PC? The Steam Deck always comes up. This one showed up on a list. And the thing is that Steam Deck makes a dock, but I wanted it quicker than what Steam Deck was going to be able to get it to me. And on other sites, it was twice the price. I don't know why it was twice the price. I'm like, I'm not going to pay twice the price for that. Like on Amazon, it was twice the price. Now, from what I understand, the dock that comes with the actual Stream Deck, or the one that Steam actually makes, Valve actually makes, it does the software updates, like the firmware updates through the dock, which is actually really cool. So I may end up getting it eventually. But for now, I got this one because, first of all, it was very affordable. It was like half the price, about half the price of the original dock. I actually like the way it looks better. It has all the inputs and everything that I need. It's got like a high-powered Type-C, it says, I think it's got 3 USB ports. Then it's got a PD X1, so I guess that's where you may power it. There's HDMI, which is going to be very useful, and most of all, it has an Ethernet port. So I'll be able to connect this to the internet for fully wired gaming, which I'm hoping that's what that's for. But either way, that's why I chose to get this one. Plus, I really do kind of like the way it looks. But anyway, let's unbox this and let's see what we get here. Let's see. How do we do this? Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Close that. Kids, don't run with sharp objects. All right, so we're going to open this. It must be adjustable because this is kind of flat and that looks like it's standing up. Let's see. We'll put all the boxes. We'll put the boxes down there for now. Okay, so there's the instructions. Those are the instructions. Basis. What are these, stickers? Oh, look at that. Look at that. They gave us stickers. Stickers. That's cool. There we go. Stickers. And then there's the instruction booklet right there. That's good. Easy. And then, oh yeah, I will. I'll put them on my turntable cases more than likely. So this is the device here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I like this. See, I like the way this looks. I mean, first of all, I like the color. I like the color of it. And it is adjustable. So let me see. How does it adjust? Oh, like that. So this goes up. It smells funny. It smells very funny. Oh, look at that. That's pretty slick. Hi, Lisa. That is pretty slick. Look at that. That's pretty neat. And then you just fold it down. That way you can maybe take it with you in places. Easy to travel with. Because I do plan on traveling with this. That's pretty neat. So there's a few things we got to look at here. So I want to see, how do we power this? I think for now, I didn't think about an Ethernet cable because we'll just do Wi-Fi. But let me see if it says, because we probably need to power this somehow. Yeah. It does not come with a cable to power it. So that's a negative. It does not come with a cable to power it. It's okay because I have a drawer full of them down here, but that's a bit of a negative. No power cable. Maybe they're giving your options to choose whatever you want. But what I'm going to do is I have a right here. I made sure that I had as many things as possible connected right here. So I have a power outlet here. I also have the HDMI cable that I got earlier. So that's right there. So I'm hoping that I have everything connected. So let me see what I have. Let me see what I have in a drawer. Let's see. Okay, so we have, let me see if I have a long one. I think I have a long one. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I think this will work. Actually, this is one I just got recently. That's all that they would send. Yeah, I think that could be a common thing with a lot of these. I don't know, but if anybody's noticed this, but I think even phone companies are not sending power cables anymore, or they're not sending like the bricks or whatever. Okay, jeez. Okay, so let's see. What do I have? Do I have anything down there? Let me go. Let's see. Let me think. Oh, I may have something in a drawer right here. Hold on. So we'll plug this in. That's really long. Do I have a shorter one? This might be a shorter one. Oh. I can plug it in right here. I have an outlet right here. Okay. Yeah, I have an outlet right here I can use. Okay, so let's plug it in over here. I'm gonna have to run it across the desk, but that's okay. It's so long, I could actually run it behind. So let's see. So this is the dock here. Let's move this up. Let's move this here, because more than likely the device is probably going to sit right here in this area. And I've thought about this too, because I used to have the over here is where I moved the iPad that runs Stream Deck over here. It used to be right here, but I have open space right here that I'm not using it. So that's where that's going to live now, because I imagine the Stream Deck is probably going to stay right around here. So that's where that goes. So we got space for the Stream Deck. One thing I'm really interested in is seeing how big this is. But we got enough space for this that we can run this. Let's see, PD. Where's the PD? There it is. Where's the other? Oh, this is the. I guess this is to plug it into. This is to plug it into the actual Stream Deck here. I think this is what actually powers it. Yes, we got a Stream Deck. What's up, interface? I got the Stream Deck OLED, 1 terabyte. Well, I figured, since I'm not getting a PC right away, I figured I'd try to get something. And I did a bunch of research before I got this. And I thought, for someone who's getting their first one, what's up, Rox? I think this is a good one to start with. And then, the way I look at it is like later on down the road, when I start to see where I have like challenges, I'm like, man, I wish I had this. And you go, oh, the ROG or the Rogue Ally or something else, the MSI, whatever, has that. Oh, okay, well then I'll switch. But I think for now, this is a good one to start out with, especially since I don't plan on, you did tell me that, interface. I think you told me that on the way to dinner when I was there last. I remember that story. But you could still share it in the chat. Share that in the chat. What's up, popping off? But anyway, so let's see. We want to take this. I want to plug this in here. I believe this is the power, right? Yes. Okay, so this is the power. So I'm going to put this here. This is really long. This is so long. So I can run this. You know what? I'm just gonna run it just for now. I'm just gonna run it back here, and we'll run some power to it on an outlet that I have right here that I keep on at my desk at all time. I have this this little outlet here over on the side of my desk when I want to charge. Hey, what Detroit Mustang? Thank you so much for the resub. What's up, man? All right, that is powered on. I use it when I need to charge camera batteries or anything. Also, I've got something else that I'm hoping to share with you guys pretty soon. So on the YouTube channel, you guys saw that I did some interviews at PAX. One was just one camera. At that point, that was just easier. So Frank is going down a slippery slope. Yes, that's where we're starting. This is where we're starting. Interface. This is the start of it. Detroit Mustang, man, it's been a while. Thank you for the resub. Hope you're doing good. It's been a while. But I got to get into PC gaming, and I will say, but anyway, what I was saying is I've got a setup that I'm hoping is going to make interviews at the next PAX even easier and even higher quality and even better. So I'm waiting for one piece to come in, and then I'm going to test that out. Maybe I'll do a stream for that too to show you how it's going to work. Okay, so that's plugged in. I don't know if we have power, but I imagine we do. It looks like we do. This is really cool. I like the way this is. I really like the way that this like kind of converts. That is pretty sweet. Okay, so we've got a USB cable on the side, or I mean a USB port here. Got a USB port there, and then this is just to hold this in place. Then we have another USB-C, USB-C, we have Ethernet, we have HDMI, and then obviously we have this is what I'm using to power it with. So, okay, that's cool. All right, so I'm gonna set this down now, and then I'm gonna just keep this here for now. And then I'm gonna move this keyboard while we unbox. Also, you could stream your Xbox game to your Stream Deck. Yes, I saw that. You know, there's a missed opportunity here for Xbox. There was so much talk about Xbox. Wait. You know what? Hold on. There was so much talk about Xbox making they were talking about making a handheld device. Man, it's not too late. It's not too late. You know, it's not too late. They can still do it because I still contend that what do you call it? Game Pass is one of the best gaming deals ever created. I still think it is. Whether you love or hate Xbox or Microsoft or whatever, I don't think handheld is the future. Oh, I don't know if it's like, I think it's having the option for handheld. I mean, console hardware is losing proposition. So if they get others to build it, they can, they can only get the software, which is kind of, that's kind of what they were doing in the beginning. Remember, they were taking a loss on all those consoles. I think everybody was. Sony, PlayStation, where they were all taking a loss because they were like, hey, let's make money on the games. So this is the mouse that I got. I got this mouse. I want to say I got this mouse 2 years ago. It's been in the box ever since. It is it's a Logitech G502. I talked to a few people and they said it's pretty good. Again, is there a better mouse? I'm sure there is, according to some people and their opinions. But for now, it's my first mouse that I bought for gaming. So I'm going to go with it. I think I'm sure I could do worse. So let's see. There's some plastic here. Let's see if we can get this plastic off. Oh yeah, there it is. And apparently you can customize the colors too. So you know what's funny too? I'm going to show you something really funny. So I thought about this. Like when I got this, I was like, I have a glass desk. This desk is glass. I thought it does, Detroit. It does look like the Commodore 64 logo. That's funny that you said that. It does kind of remind me of that. And so I'm like, how am I going to be able to use a mouse on the glass? That's probably not going to work very well. So I went under the desk. I went into a cabinet that I have a bunch of junk and old tech stuff in, and look what I found. I found an old Apple mouse pad. Like, this is so old. Look how, this is like crazy old. So this will be our mouse pad when we start to get everything set up. So, all right. So now we'll keep that there. So let's move the mouse over here with this. What's in the? Hold on. Let me see what's in the. Oh. So this is, what is this? What is this? Let's go back to this camera. What is this? Oh, it's like an adapter. It's a USB adapter. Let's see. Oh, I see. It's got all these different, like weights, and man, I'm not messing around, people. We got weights and mice. Different weights for your own like comfort. That's pretty cool. I never even thought about that. It just shows exactly the noob that I am. Oh, and so this is the dongle. This is the wireless dongle. And then I guess that looks like mini USB. Are you serious? Mini USB? That's what we're doing right now? Or micro USB? Seriously? All right. Okay, so there's that. I had an old G5. I liked it, and it also came with some custom. Oh yeah. I never even considered that. That's what I was hoping for. This is what I was hoping for. We got a cable. We got a USB cable. This, yay. Again, I don't know what's that about. Micro USB. What's up, 5? Micro USB. That is concerning. I already see myself getting a different mouse, but for now we'll use what we got. Okay, so I'll put that over there. Get this out of the way. Micro USB. What the heck? That was like, I bought that 2 years ago, 2023. People are still making things with micro USB. Okay, so now we're gonna open up this thing here. This is the actual. This is the reason for the season right here. This is the main thing. Okay, so we got a big thing of tape here. I hope I won't open this and it turns out to be a keyboard. I'm like, oh wait, this is the wrong box. No, I think this is it. Okay, so there's that. Let's change back to the top camera. There's this. What is this? It comes with this, since I got the OLED, or I think the OLED, if you get the OLED 1 terabyte, you get like some extra stuff. This is like a gel, like silicone case that goes around it. Is that a real 5950 sticker? Oh, it's a paperweight. I'm a big, as you guys know, I'm a big New Era fan. I wear almost nothing but 5950 hats. And I guess they recognize that, and they sent me this for free. They sent me this. Actually, they emailed me a week or so ago and said they're sending me something else. So something else is supposed to show up in the mail that they're sending me. But yeah, they sent me that. And here's what's cool about it too. You could change the size. It's a paperweight. You could change what size whatever. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Yeah, and my size, in case Santa, if you're watching, that's my size right there, 7 1/4. Santa, baby, that's my size, 7 1/4. Isn't that cool? But yeah, they just sent me that. It was just free because I stopped buying my hats from Lids, and I started getting my hats directly from New Era. Several years ago, back when I was touring, when I was DJing and touring, I used to DJ in Toronto a lot, and they had a New Era flagship store there. And I went there, and I remember back then, this was early to mid 2000s, and I remember buying one of their first branded New Era hats. And this was back when I wasn't really well, I'm still not super big of, I guess we're getting a hat video before. I guess I'm not super big about having brand names, emblazoned on my shirt like Gucci or Fendi, but there's just some stuff that I like, and I like New Era hats. In the early 90s, I was like, I love wearing baseball caps, but I want to wear the caps that they wear on the field. I mean, what's the point of having a baseball? This was like before New Era hats were like big, and it's when their logo was still like the lowercase New Era. And when I discovered that you can buy them, there was no switching after that. I mean, I think when I DJ'd for Adidas, I would wear some Adidas hats and stuff. I never got anything from Puma, but I love New Era hats. I have a huge collection of them. And anytime they have a sale or if anything new pops up, especially now that they have a new logo that just says it's like an NE. And the reason why I like it is because I can wear the colors. I'm an old school Yankees fan because Reggie Jackson was my hero when I was a kid. But I don't like having that conversation with people. Oh, you like the Yankees? I'm like, I mean, yeah. Really? Who's your favorite player? And then when I say Reggie Jackson, and they're like, what? Who's that? So I don't like having the conversation. So their New Era hats give me the chance to be totally neutral and still wear the colors. I just hope they make more colors. But anyway, here we have, what is this? This is looks like I guess this is what's going to show up on the screen when we finally plug this thing in. Attention. Attention, attention, attenzione, attenzione. Attenzione. I think I say it. Attention. I don't know how to say that. And don't know how to say that. And I don't know how to say that either. I'm guessing it's attention. Oh, yeah. You like Nebraska. Yeah, right? So, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. So along with this, you get the valve. Let's see what this is. This is the valve. I'm guessing this is probably power. Let's find out. Let's see what it is. Let's see. Yep, that's what it is. It's power. Oh, look at that. So if we have this, then that means we don't need a power. That's probably why they didn't give us a power cable with the dock, because they're like, your Steam Deck comes with a power cable. You plug this in to the dock, and okay, that makes sense. We're learning here. I'm learning every day. All right, I'm gonna put that down there. I'm gonna keep this here, put that down there. I'm gonna put stuff on the floor just so I know when I leave that I need to take the garbage out. If anybody knows, I don't like my place to be super messy, so that will not stay there. Don't judge, is what I'm saying. Okay, so that means this will power the dock. But for now, let's see, I'm going to set this right here. Let's go back to this camera. Oh, and it's inside the case. It's like a hard case. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, so open this. This is the first time I've done this multi-camera stream at this desk, and it seems like it worked out okay. I was worried about this camera here, but that it works fine. And then I thought it'd be great to add this B cam back here, even though it's a little bit color's weird, but that's okay. I think it's because of the lens that I'm using. That's all right. Okay, so let's open this up. This is actually a pretty nice little case. Wait, are these things? They're hooked. They're connected. Oh, okay. There is a little. The thing is tied together. So I need to break this real quick. So hold on. Let me figure out how to break this without actually. Oh wait, maybe I can just twist it. hold on a second. Let's see something here. There we go. Bam. All right. So let's unzip this, open it up. Use the Captain America shield popping on. That could work. It is adamantium. Okay. And we're not going to need this, so that's good to know. That's good to know. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's unplug this now and get this cable out of the way. Now that I know that we have the other cable, we don't need this. We don't need it. We just don't need it. So we'll take this. Let's see, hold on. Where is the... I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I think we'll start with this, and then we'll work our way towards how it works on the dock. As you guys know, that I was chosen as Creator of the Month by Audio Technica, and they send me these cool little Audio Technica what do you call them? What are these things called? I forget what they're called. Coasters. Thank you. Yeah, coasters. They send me these. They're pretty nice. They're cork. They're pretty nice looking too. Audio Technica's got a nice logo. And the beauty of this too is that being chosen by them, I actually use their equipment. I actually use, what's up, MD Soul? MD Soul, I feel like we were hanging out. Oh yeah, we were. I was hanging out in MD Soul. MD Soul is my daytime entertainment when I'm working. Okay, so since we have MD Soul, I got a Steam Deck OLED. So I'm opening it up for the first time now. Now, since I did put this here, I'm not going to leave this here. I just have it here for now. But you know what though? Now that I know that we have this, I don't think I need this. I have right down below the table, I have a whole strip down there. So I'm just going to put this down there and just plug it in. I don't even need this. I just thought I might wanted to be prepared. So let's see. We'll just keep that there for now. Hold on a second. Let me plug it in. Boom. All right, it's plugged in. Steam Deck, you're right, Stream Deck. I do have a Stream Deck, but it's on the iPad. You're right, it's Steam Deck. I got to remember that. Steam Deck. Not Stream Deck, Steam Deck. Okay, I got it. All right, let's open this. Let's see, this must be like what is this? Is this like a protector thing? That's interesting. Then we got there's like wipes. And then what is this? What is this? Dust absorber used to clear the dust off. Oh, I see. It's just like a little sticky thing to get the dust off the screen. I get it. All right. Here it is. Oh, man. That's it. It's a little dark. I can lighten that up, but you get it. That looks cool. That looks really cool. Very cool. It feels good too. Feels really good. It actually feels really good. I was really worried about how it's going to feel. Also, I noticed that a lot of the other they don't have. These are these little touch pads that I noticed when I was doing the research, and it was pointing out that some of the other devices don't have these touch pads, which doesn't make it necessarily better, but it is kind of a nice feature. We got the puzzle or the buttons here, Y, B, A, X. It's sort of Xboxy. I mean, it's totally Xboxy now that I think about it. We got a D-pad here. We have LS. We got triggers. We have, it looks like volume. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer here. I can get a bit closer. Looks like we have volume here. There's audio input. There is USB. Looks like that's the power. Yeah, there's R2. Hold on, let me make sure. R2, R1, and then L2, L1. That's the bottom of it. It says valve. It's kind of cool. This is the vent to keep it sort of give it some breathing and keep it from overheating. I've already got fingerprints on it, so welcome to the club. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. All right, so what I would like to do is see if we could. I'd like to set it up live on stream. So maybe let's just see if we can connect everything now. I mean, that's the goal. I want to see if I can connect this now, get it up on OBS, and see if we can log into Steam and connect the keyboard and the mouse. So let's see. We have 2 USB. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we want to do. I know I feel like I'm jumping. I feel like I'm jumping around. I'm probably skipping some steps here, but I don't care. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to connect the USB here. So this USB is already going through a switcher, which I need to switch it because I think it's set to Xbox right now. HDMI. This HDMI was connected to my PS5 because then I just realized that my switcher is only 2, so I need to get a 3. Actually, I need to get a 4 because I need one. Now I'm going to need one for the PS5, the other for the Xbox, one for the Switch, and then the other for the this. And I imagine I have another capture card because the idea was I have 2 of these AverMedia version 2.0 capture cards, the capture devices. I have 2 of them. One of them is just sitting around. I had it at my desk for a second ago, but then I realized, I don't think I'm going to need it because I'll just go straight into the splitter or the switcher. And what that does is that keeps that free for when I do build the gaming PC, that rhymes, bars, to have that go into the stream because I'm still going to be running everything from the Mac. Everything is still going to be run from Mac. None of that changes, bars, thank you. None of that's going to change. So that still keeps that AverMedia free for when I want to run the PC into the Mac. So that's perfect. That's actually perfect. So let's see what we can do about getting this connected. Let's see about turning this thing on. Let's see about turning this on. I don't know how this actually works or anything, but oh, wait a minute. I do see how it works. All right. So we've got this plugged in, right? We've got this plugged in. This is the power that's plugged in. We take this, we plug the power in right here. Now it's all making sense now. So now this is powered. This should be powered. This should be fully powered. Hold on. I'm going to move my stylus for my Wacom tablet. So now we put this in the dock. We take this here. This should go right on. Oh, hold on. Let me get it out of there. It's caught under this HDMI cable here. Okay, so this should go right here. Boom. Lights on. Oh, I heard a noise. That's good. And we have, look at that. We have a screen. All right, so now let me see. Is this stock a valve thing? It's third party. I was kind of in a hurry interface. And so it was going to take a while for me to get the valve one. And after doing search for reviews, this came up as pretty high, pretty good reviews, or some of them were like it was their favorite one, and it was cheaper. On Amazon, the Valve dock was twice the price. I'm like, what the heck? And it was going to take. Whoa, hold on! It just did something weird. Hey, okay, we got the screen. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it to come up on the screen. So hold on a second. All right. Let's see. All right. It was pretty late to the party with the dock after the Steam. Yeah. And what I've heard about the dock too, I was saying this earlier. Oh, people. Wait, what happened? You had to go to sleep? Hold on. Look at that. We have it. There it is. But it's doing something weird. It's turning off on my screen. I don't know why it's doing that. All right. Can I... Okay, now it's staying on. All right, so we're gonna move kind of fast. What I want to try to do is I want to try and connect the keyboard and the mouse like right now. So we got a keyboard here. We got the keyboard. This is the keyboard that I'm going to use. I'm going to use this high ground. You guys know I've got a whole 15, 20 keyboards over there, but I chose to use this one. Let's get the let's get the Apple mouse pad in here that I've had for a bajillion years. Let's connect. Let's see how easy it is to just see if it just like plug and play, right? I'm hoping that it's plug and play. So let's see. Let's go. All right. Hold on. I really am disappointed that this is micro USB. What the heck? All right, so let's see if we can get all this to work. And then I have a cable that I can grab for the Mushroom Vibe Mama. Hello. Let's see. Oh, this is really twisted. There we go. All right. So there's this. I feel all my logic are way, but man, it's weird. I still think that mouse pad would sell for, but you never know. 5, it just might. It was just sitting in a counter or in a cabinet that I have a bunch of old junk. My old cameras are in there. Okay, so let's see. This is going to go here. Wait, still got some plastic on here. Let's take that off. We still got a little bit of that. Why is that so satisfying? Okay, so there's that. And then let's see. That. I think we got it all. But where's this go? Oh, there. That's so weird. All right, that's in there. And then we take this. We'll plug this into the dock. So far, it was doing some weird thing where my screen was going blank, but it's back on. All right, so there's that. Oh, look, we got the mouse is working. And then let's see if we can plug this keyboard in. I need to, let's see if I could find something shorter than that. Let's see. I have a whole drawer of cables here. I need a short one. Oh, what's this? How long is this? How long is this? Also very long. Super long. But you know what? It'll work. And I gotta say, guys, I need to move some of these cables. But these Practico organization towers. I still think they're very expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I still think they're crazy expensive, but I mean, I think they're good. I think they're good. Oh, okay. Here we go. So this will go here into the USB. Whoa. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then we'll take this and plug it into that. Now we have a working keyboard. Lisa, thank you so much for the resub. Now we have a working keyboard. I don't know if this is working, but for now, we'll just see what we get. Okay, so we'll use, I don't know, can I use anything? Oh, look at that! The keyboard works! The keyboard works! I'm using the keyboard. I'm actually using the keyboard to do this. This is great. All right, let's go. We'll go to the big screen here. Okay, we'll go to the big screen. So the keyboard works. Let's click setup. Do we want to do English? Hey, wait, interface is here. You know, you sprachen Sie Deutsch, right? Should we just, since interface is here, should we do it all? No, because then he won't be here and I won't know what it says. I don't remember. Dutch. Oh, you're Dutch. My bad. My bad. So you're from the Netherlands. That's right. For some reason, when you said Belgium the other day, yeah, I was like, wait, yeah, I don't know why that didn't connect. Yeah, okay, so never mind then. Forget everything I just said. Dutch and Deutsch are not the same. Sprachen Sie Deutsch, which is German, basically. What else do we have? We have France, Italiano. Hey, there we go. Netherlands, Norsk, Polski, Portuguese, Romania, Svenska, Nodders. All right, let's just stick with English because that's really all that I know. All right, so my time is. I love that I can use the. We've got invaders out in the hallway. It's my neighbor. Central. Hey, look at that! They got my city. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna zip away from this because I don't want people seeing what my Wi-Fi is and then hacking me. Looking at you, interface. I hate to put you on the spot, but we're gonna navigate. Okay. There's a lot of interesting Wi-Fi names. There's Hope Brand. That's an actual name of the Wi-Fi. There's one that I'm not going to say. Just dumb. There's mine. Let's see what else we have. PJ's Guest. That's the name of one. I know, there's a lot of Wi-Fis. Welcome to Siku. Glow 1984. It's in the Be My Guest. It says Be My Guest, but it's still, the Wi-Fi is still locked. So why are you teasing people? Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to show you guys this one. Hold on. Look at this one. Wait, let me go close. Wi-Fi. I say why not? That's what that says. It's Celestica. These are all the people in my building. Oh man, I'm glad that didn't show up on my screen. Some people are just like, you know, I always say when it comes to comedy, when you have to convert to blue, that means you don't have any jokes. And if anybody doesn't know what blue means, that means just going like dirty, just gross jokes, like dirty jokes. When you're just saying dirt stuff to be gross or dirty. I just don't think that's funny, right? I guess you think that it makes you like bold or something, but no, it's not sophisticated. Okay. It's not how we do things here. That's not how we do things here. You know that. There's one called Not Me, Bruh. All one word. Now, right? Especially when that's not how we do. That's not how we do things. Hey, what's up, Buff? Okay, so let's see. There's mine. I'm gonna log into mine. There we go. Connect. It's connecting. Connection successful. Continue. Okay, so we're doing the update may take some time. Time to download, apply your battery, and apply. Your battery is low. Please keep your device logged in. Battery is low. It does show the battery is actually pretty low, but that's okay. That's okay. Hold on a second here. Good thing I have a big enough desk to be able to have all this stuff, because it's a lot of stuff to have on your desk. What's up, Agent Mixer? Welcome. Because you wait, hold on. I missed the joke. Hold on, let me scroll up. I missed the joke. Hold on. What is the most reliable part of the body? Nice. Okay, so it's still updating. That's fine. Here's the thing: is that the fact that it didn't take that long to do this. It didn't take that long to get all this set up. Like, I mean, how long have I been streaming? Maybe an hour. I think this took me, I would say total, like, I mean, I've been talking and jabbing with you guys. So about 30 minutes and it's all set up. Now I have to figure out, like, yeah, we've been live for over an hour, but remember there's usually like 10-ish minutes before I actually go live. So unboxing everything, getting everything set up, it connected immediately. It didn't take very long. Keeping it twisted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Twisted raid. I was hanging out with Twisted earlier. Look at that. Look at that. What's going on, Twisted? Duchess, what's up? King Asar, hello. Dolly, hello. I was in Twisted streams earlier. I like to crack jokes in her stream, but it's always based on something that she says. You died a lot. And so she forgets what she says. So when my joke pops up, it doesn't make any sense but eventually it's funny, I think. What's up, Noodles? Yeah, I know it does. I'm so glad that one day off makes all the difference, because it's pretty much already Wednesday, which is awesome. It is, I know, we always get there eventually. We always do. We always get there. Thanks so much for the raid, Keeping It Twisted, or bringing your friends over. As I was saying, I was hanging out in her stream earlier. She was playing Phasmophobia. And having fun as always. So Keeping It Twisted, what I have done is I have a little bit of a different stream tonight. I got a Steam Deck OLED, and we just went through setting it up. That's why I have multiple cameras. I've got this camera back here so you can see the desk from a different angle. So that's why I don't normally have this set up with the gaming, but I wanted to add a Stream Deck to my gaming setup, as well as the gaming PC, which will be coming maybe later this year. And so I figured, you know what, let's get something in here now that I can start playing a lot of these Steam games. And so this is what we started with. We got it set up pretty quick. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Yeah. So I went with I went with the maxed out, the Steam Deck OLED, 1 terabyte. I went with that. I think that's the best for, for what. And the thing too, I mean, obviously it's not a small amount of money. Obviously, I don't want to downplay the cost of it, but if you're looking at getting, if you're looking at building a decent gaming PC, it would be twice what this costs. And I still don't know what I'm doing yet when it comes to gaming PC. So I thought this will at least get me into the more PC side of gaming right away. Also, we've already got the keyboard and the mouse. Well, I haven't checked out the mouse yet, but we've already got the keyboard. The keyboard worked instantly. Connecting the mouse was the keyboard was plug and play. I was messing with the controls. This is a keyboard that I got for Christmas. It's a high ground. It's actually pretty sweet. I've got, hold on, I'm trying to think, like, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 keyboards. Oh, 17, because there's one that I haven't unboxed yet that I just got. You have so this is the 502, where's the box? What is the box? Yeah, this is just the G502. It doesn't have the X. It's not a mutant, apparently. But I was really disappointed to find out that it has noodles. There's so many more that I have. I'm out of room. I'm out of room of where to put them. That's the only reason I haven't bought any more. And even the one that I'm going to unbox, I'm going to do a reel of. I don't have anywhere to put it. So I'm going to have to figure out, or maybe I need to find better ways to, maybe I wonder if you can have 4, because these stands that I have, you can put 3 on each, but I need more. I have 37 hands. I want more keyboards. This is another thing that the whole reason I got into keyboards is because I was thinking about building a gaming PC. And I was like, well, I got to figure out the keyboard thing. And then I just became mesmerized by mechanical keyboards. I love them. And you guys know how much of an Apple person I am and a Mac person I am. I don't think I'm ever going to buy another Apple keyboard. Well, I will say this. What I do like about the Apple keyboard, first of all, I actually really like the Apple keyboards. I don't know why I'm saying that. I actually really like them because they're very thin. I love the way they type, and they have the I know, keyboard, sneakers, vinyl, cookies. What's next? I don't know. What is next? It might be these handhelds. But the Touch ID, I love the Touch ID on the keyboards. That actually is pretty cool. I wanted to get into gaming PC or PC gaming. And I thought, while I'm trying to figure out what I want to build and what I want, this is a good way to get into it now. Plus I get all these games sent to me. Resub. Oh, Keep It Twisted just resubbed. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I just figured this is a good way to get into it. Plus, a lot of times when I'm at PAX, they give me a code. They give me a code while I'm there, like talking to them. And I'm like, man, I could play this right now on Steam if I had a Steam Deck. So now I'll have this to be able to travel with and be able to kind of, here's the thing too, is like, I always stream from PAX. So a lot of these times they give me a code, maybe we could just fire up the game while I'm at PAX, So what's up, 6Exit? Oh, that's my favorite emote. That is my favorite emote. I want to know the history behind that, Keeping It Twisted. Like, I feel like there's a story. I want to know the story behind it. Okay, so it shut down, but let's see if we can get it to come back on. Oh, it just started back up. It just started back up. Okay, so we're back. Oh, I cannot. Keeping It Twisted's here. I am not signing into Steam with her here, and then she's seeing my password. I don't know if we trust her. All right, I'm kidding. All right, I don't know what my password is for. What is my password for Steam? Use Steam mobile app. Oh, maybe I could just use the app. Let's see. I think I'm logged in. Let's see if it'll log me in using the QR code. Let's see. Oh, let's see if it'll use this. Okay, there we go. Sign in. It worked. Oh, wrong screen. It worked. Watching for that password. Keeping it to us. See? See? I was right to be wary of her. Larry. You know what I mean. All right. Friend request. Oh, I got a friend request. Press any button or tap the screen. Okay, so I'm tapping the screen. This is the Steam button. This is the Steam button. Oh, right here. So we're pressing that. Let's go full screen here. This is the quick access button. Okay, so I'm tapping that. And then press any button or tap the screen to continue. Last of all, down below is the micro SD card slot, which this is a 1 terabyte, so I don't think I really need to worry. Work for me here too. I'm going to work on leveling you up in Phasmo. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've watched so many people play that game and I still don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, how do they know that it's a Wraith? Like, is it wearing a name tag? Does it have like some kind of identification? How do they know it was a Wraith? Anyway, last of all, down below is the micro. I don't think with 1 terabyte, I shouldn't have to be not walking through. Oh, see, it's a lot of stuff I got to learn. I don't think I need to worry about the slot. Tapping the screen. Okay, it says, we hope you enjoy your Stream Deck. If you would like to see this tour again, okay, all right. Look at this, guys. We're live. The Steam Deck is live. We did it. We did it. We just unboxed it, set it up. We set up the dock. We got the keyboard working. Well, the keyboard will work eventually. We did it. It was easier than I thought it was going to be, and which what I was hoping for. We totally did it. And it was easy. It was easy. It wasn't that difficult. So if anybody's worried about how difficult this could possibly be, let me see if so the keyboard I am able to navigate with the keyboard. I don't have a bunch of games in here. I don't have a bunch of games.